Hey guys, welcome to the Sim Racing Paddock. I'm William Marsh, and it is time to kick off a brand new championship in the Sim Racing System series. This season, we are going to be taking the BMW M4 for a spin, and this is going to be an interesting series. It's the standard road car configuration of the car, so that means we are going to be having interesting driving characteristics and behavior, and we are kicking off the series at a track that I am not that great at. Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, also known as Mosport. This is going to be quite interesting, and you might have noticed that I started the stream a little earlier than normal. That's because I actually want to have a little more time to practice with this car, and yeah, so I'll take you guys along for the ride. Also, sorry if my voice sounds a little weird. I actually got hit hard with the flu, and I've been battling that the past few days, and that has just kicked my butt. It just was rough. My voice still is a little rough. I'm not 100%, I'd say about 75% or so, and yeah, but I'm good enough to race, and that's what matters, guys, and yeah. But yeah, so with this series, it's going to be very interesting because a lot of weight transfer is key in this car, being able to really throw the weight around, keeping the momentum up, and also, very importantly, don't lock the brakes or get the car really upset. So I'll kind of show you what I mean with my warm-up and stuff like that, but yeah, so let's fire up Assetto Corsa. Come on, show up. There we go. Alrighty, so we are in the M4 and at the track. I might adjust the settings real quick for just the feeling of being in the car, because it's a little off, but I had to onboard settings. There we go. So raise it up a bit and fix the pitch. Well, that's better at least. Alright, so let's hit the track. So, also, one thing you'll notice right here, new button box. It is the Apex Racing Stream Deck, or Race Deck, but it also allows you to incorporate my Elgato Stream Deck in here. So, that is pretty cool, and I've been enjoying it so far. I have it set, you can adjust traction control on or off. I've been keeping it on 1 right now. To have it off, it's a little too antsy. And then also in this car, you do have ABS settings, either on or off. Basically, in my experience, you want it on 1. If you have it off, you basically lock them up with nothing. So actually, I just realized I don't have my telemetry on, so let's turn that on. So yeah, I'll show you this next corner. So I have ABS off right now, and we'll get an idea on how touchy the brakes are. So you see my brake telemetry up there, and you'll just see. Actually, now it doesn't lock up on me. Go figure. Hey, Court Marshal, how's it going? Okay, stay in third that corner. Yeah, ABS was off. But yeah, under heavy braking, this car is very prone to locking. So yeah, you gotta be careful under high. So you did TC off, but ABS on. Tire pressures need lowered from default. So if we turn off traction control, so let's get a feel for the car like that. Because, yeah, we have about 15 minutes before the server opens, so we have time to experiment. Okay, I totally missed that. But yeah, guys, sorry if I'm in a bit of a brain fog today. It's just still, like, my fever just broke yesterday, and it's still not 100%, but I'm doing all right. I've definitely had my fair share of Gatorades. I'll say that. All right, let's try to throw down a good lap here. But you can see the rear end likes to step out if you're not careful. So turn 1, go down to 3rd, and then quickly make your way to the right for turn 2. It's interesting because since this is the more modern version of Mosport versus iRacing's version, the runoff is paved. In iRacing, it's grass, so you got to be very careful there. And then this next turn, right hand, carry the speed out. Now this left-hander, it's pretty tricky. I'm dragging the brake a little bit to shift the weight forward, make the corner. And then here, you gotta be very careful. Don't run too wide off. That's where a lot of people I know in iRacing wreck. I got a little too aggressive on the throttle out and we lost quite a bit of time. Now here's a long back straight. I can imagine this is where some people could be making moves with slipstream. And then you want to brake pretty late here, but not too late. I braked a little early there. Just ease the car in. Shift down to 3rd. Make the corners. Swing to the left. Hard on the throttle out. There we go. Grant, it is in Canada. It's a Canadian track. Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. I don't know exactly where it is, though. So let's ease on the throttle here. And actually we didn't gain too much time, surprisingly. Okay, near Toronto. So brake later here. Hey, Don. Oh, you're not gonna race? That's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that, man. But yeah, right now I'm just practicing. Try and get a feel for this car and track. Let's see if I can break down to the 133s, though. Not that. That was not good. Trying to focus on good exit, and it's tricky. This is a very tricky track. Lost a lot of ground there, unfortunately. I know the 33s are feasible, like, easily. It just had to figure out the right line and stuff. So let's try moving our braking point back a bit here. Didn't get the good exit there. Alright, Leotis, thanks for dropping by. Hopefully you'll be able to catch the race at top of the hour. Oh, shoot. Ran a little wide there. Get the rear end stepping out a bit. There, that was a decent drive off. Too wide. Wow, we actually gained some decent time there. Okay. Go figure. I'm using that right signboard as my brake marker right now, and it looks like it's working pretty well. Later apex, come on, roll on the throttle. There we go. That was a good lap. And this is just baseline setup. This is with traction control off. Yeah, traction control was off. I'm just trying to be really smooth while driving. I mean, you don't hear traction control kicking on at all. Ooh, I could gain a lot of time there. Ooh, and also could lose a lot. So yeah, you can tell traction control's off. For the fun of it, I'll do next lap with TC at 1. And you can hear that little rumbling under the throttle that signifies the traction control. I have some talent. But yeah, it almost feels like in this car, TC almost hurts more than helps. So you can have TC on and be a little safe. So you're saying 5th through Acura sign. Alright, Don, thanks for that advice. So yeah, let's turn traction control back off. Alright, let's see how this next lap looks. Oh man. Yeah, that was exciting. Yeah, Todd, that's exactly why I picked it. It's an odd choice. I thought it would be fun to try. Something that you don't usually think of. Takes skill to drive. And it's not as heavily dependent on setups versus other cars. Oh, that was not good. So that's exactly why I wanted to try this out. Because road cars, they take this certain kind of prowess to drive that other cars aren't like. Because see, you make a mistake and you get messed up. Don't have to do F1 cars to be exciting. Let's see what we can do next lap. It is 5:52, so yeah, we have about one lap left. Ran wide. I have a feeling a lot of cars are going to do that this race. They're going to run very wide on turn 2. I remember that's what a lot of people do in iRacing. If I swing the corner right, you can make up a ton of time. I just have to find the right way to swing the car through. I'm guessing tires have fallen off a bit. 134.7. Okay, so 133.69 was our best lap there. Alrighty. Should be interesting. Should be a lot of fun. Oh, it is like 90 degrees in here right now. I have the fan blowing on me through the monitors, but still, it's like, whew. So live. And let's, for fun, take a look at the standings. And there's absolutely nothing because this is the first race in the season. Drift a whole race, that's one way to murder tires. Alright, so we have 19 drivers signed up, so that's going to be pretty close to full field, not splitting, which that'll be interesting to experience, I'll say that. Looks like we're going to see some new names. James Blint, he's coming back. He missed a couple seasons, I think. Bruno Fabiano, I don't think he was in last season. Luke Sky, I think so. Yevgeny Lazarenko, don't remember him. Fernando, I think so. So yeah, a lot of new names, so this should be interesting. It will be fun to see how this turns out. But yeah, some familiar names. Marshall, of course. Chris Pike, I remember him. Basically, everyone above me in rating, they're new to my championship, so that's interesting. Or at least new to this championship, not that they were in previous ones. But yeah, you know what I mean. So, hold on a second.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Obligatory. Should be an interesting race. I'm excited to see how it turns out. Should be a lot of fun, but I have a feeling this will be pretty dangerous. And we'll see if my prediction about cars running wide is correct. But yeah, I won't be surprised if we see a higher car turnout next race because this is a mod track and some people, like I've definitely noticed, they don't race the mod circuits. They'll mainly race the Kunos stuff. So I would not be surprised if that's the case here as well. All right, 3.5 minutes. Should be very interesting. Excited, slightly nervous. By the way, guys, some exciting news that I think you people will be able to enjoy. I got confirmation that the SimiCube 2 Pro has been shipped and will be likely arriving my way in a few days. So that will likely be replacing my large midge open sim wheel on this cockpit for the time being, and I will be testing it out. And then also in a few weeks I am going to be reviewing the Fanatic Podium series wheel. I'm not sure which one they're sending me yet, but it should be interesting. And hey, Wasted White Boy, it's been a while. Nice to see you in here. Alright, server should open right now. Okay, I called it. And gonna jump in. Sorry about the cough. Yeah, still working through this. Okay, so I am a little nervous about how this is going to be. I'm hoping this turns out just fine, but who knows? In racing and stuff, always anything can happen. I'll put it that way. So jump in the car. So as a heads up, similar to previous cars I've raced with, you can't hold the clutch rev up to start. You have to start neutral and then shift up. Oh, one guy already hit the wall behind me. Hey, a-hole, how's it going, man? Alright, so this is 21 degrees Celsius, so in the car display, so it's warmer than what I was practicing in, so I'm not sure if that's more grip or less grip, because when it gets hot, there's less grip. But if it's too cold, there might not be as much grip in the track, so we'll see. Yeah, this car will be difficult, but should be enjoyable, I think. So again, I'm using that right signboard just about as my braking point. What PSI am I at? I do not know off the top of my head. Yeah, if it only was 70 Fahrenheit right now. So we'll get an idea on what lap I throw down. Oh, that's wide. I hear traction control kicking in, so let's turn it off. Yeah, I see cars running wide on that corner, so yeah. It's going to be interesting. Alright. So that right sign is braking point. $133,787, not bad. Definitely have a lot of opportunity to really make a good time.
Already press the restart button.
So it's saying skins loaded. So I did the skin transfer app, so I'm going to try something real quick. Jump back in. But yeah, so Don, you were, or was it you saying that? Someone was saying, or court martial, tire pressures need lowered from default. So I'm wondering what tire pressure he's doing. So we could lower the tire pressure a little bit, maybe get some more grip, and see where to go from there. So here we go, tires. So
Skins checked, nothing new, carry on.
we'll do 28 PSI. Fuel level, we'll do 15. Excuse me. So let's get an idea on how this feels. Whoa. Did that guy just hit the wall? Okay. Ooh, wow, he is stepping out. $25, $26, $26, $27. Okay. Thanks for letting me know that. I'll adjust as needed. Whew, they are loose. Hey, I'd love a top 5. There's a car wide there. Turn off traction control. I was hearing it kick in a bit. Stay wide. There we go. Not get a good exit there. Well, let's see what we can do. Definitely have a lot more I can grab on the table. Aw, dang it. That was like the worst possible spot for me to hit that car. Let's move my braking point back a little more. I don't think I need to shift down for first corner. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Well, that kind of sucked. Let's try something. So, 25 psi and 26. I mean, he should have seen me there. Should get 2 more laps. Or Bernardo, I got moved into. I was holding my line and he moved down into me. Or not down, but he moved left into me, I think. Or wait. I was keeping my line, I wasn't moving. I'm thinking it might stay in 4th for this corner. Let's see how that works. Ooh, that's much better. Ooh, that's a massive jump in time. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna jump out of this and we can take a look at the replay real quick. So what I'm gonna do is turn on game capture or display capture. And I have replay here. So, okay, it's further back. Okay, so looking at this, he swung right into me. So he was anticipating this kink here. I'm in the middle of the track. So, yeah, I'm standing by what I'm saying. So, yeah, I'm in the middle of the track, and I get hit. you can see the arrow move from the left into the center. So yeah, I'm standing by what I'm saying. I got hit. There's not really much disputing that, unfortunately. Alright, so we got our cars set for the race. We need, so 130 lap times, roughly. So 15. I'm going to do 15.4 to be safe. I can't really watch the replay of the session right now because the race starts in 50 seconds. Wheel not straight. Because what it looked like to me was he was steering right to try to make the right-hand kink. That's what it looked like on my end. And for all I know, it could be netcode or whatever, but yeah, it's one of those unfortunate things. So, yeah. It's racing. Turn off traction control. Actually, no, we're going to turn it on to 1 for the start of the race. I'll look at the replay after if I can. Oh, someone jumped the start. Turn off. Whoa! And I get murdered before the first corner. Really? Really? Ow. Let's take it easy. Turn 2. Oh, yep. There's a spinner. Oh, this is not going to be good. Whoa! Sorry, man. Beaten or whoa. Oof. Let's take it easy. Oh my gosh. Who was asking for drifting? Oh. Hey, Chris, thanks for dropping by. And thanks for the kind words. Oh, crazy start. I don't think there's any disputing what happened there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's hope my car's not too damaged and I can start building up. So keep it in 4th. Keep the car on the track. He's going wide. We got the slipstream at least, I think. But yeah, we started 3rd and we're back in 12th right now. No bueno. No bueno at all. We were seeing a couple cars going wide. Very wide. We're seeing more contact. Oh! This does affect aero. There is aerodynamic damage on the car, unfortunately. That was a decent pass, though. Yeah, the track has a nice flow. It's a fun track. It's challenging as heck, though. He's flirting with disaster with how wide he's going. Well, we're up to 9th now, okay. Not 3rd, but I'll take it. Get on the throttle, trying to close in. He had a very early entry. Should give me a run on the outside. Oh my gosh. I couldn't make it stick. Regather my composure, see what I can do. Of course, when I get a good exit, he gets a good exit as well. Of course. And I think he has less aero damage than I do. Just gotta take it easy. This is the BMW M4 first week of the championship. Yeah, it's just such such a tricky circuit for passing. I'm getting close, but I just can't seal the deal. Let's get a good run out of here. Yellow flag. Yay. This is just so challenging right now. Dream car? I've always had a soft spot for the McLaren F1. Such a beautiful car, and I got to see one in person a few years back, and it's just astounding. Like, such a great car. I had to keep from bumping into the guy. And there was just no way I could get on the inside of him. Oh boy, this should be interesting. Power! Oh my gosh. Well, that was crazy lock, and I'm gonna lose a spot because of that. Come on! Okay, I got fortunate there. Okay, let's regain my composure again. Because I'm going to catch these guys again, I know it. It's just making a pass on them. That's my struggle. He's around. Oh, shoot. I'm around. And I saved it somehow. Wow. Whew. That was scary. I really don't want to lose a second spot. No, I'm low on speed. Dang it.
Ah, dang it! Come on!
I have no idea when the new Corvette would come to... I'd guess it might be like a cover car for Forza 8 or something, I bet. I would not be surprised if that was the case. Minutes left. And the guy behind me is hot on my tail. I need to recalibrate my brake. I'm not sure if I'm getting full brake force at times, because I adjusted my brakes in between last week and this week, and I'm noticing at some moments I'm not getting full throttle too. When I'm supposed to. That could be a problem as well. I'm not using SimuCube 2. I got confirmation it shipped to me. It should be coming in a few days. Is he really gonna be that stupid? Okay, no he's not, but still, he was trying to force the issue there. And he hits me. Hey, Dunks, alright. You have a good day, man. Dump and run, I guess. Hey Marble, how's it going? Yellow flag, keep an eye peeled. Oh, car in the wall. It's the responsibility of the passing car not to hit the car you're passing. and he swung out into my line to make that corner. So, yeah, that's... A marble, it's already on its way to me. I should be getting it within a week, I think. Yeah, I just don't have enough aero, or I have too much aero damage. I'm not getting much on the slipstream from him. Wait, that guy's stopping? Did he run out of gas? Oh my goodness. Marble, I don't think they're gonna actually have me send it back. I'm trying, guys. I'm doing what I can. I just have so much aero damage. Yep, I can't catch him. Ah! That stinks. But I finished 8th, I think, because the guy, he dropped off the track a lap early. Whew. Oh my gosh. What a race, guys. What a race. Oh. Alright, so... Okay, Yevgeny, he ran out of fuel. Oh. Man, that was intense racing. Okay, so let's check this race replay, because I'm wondering what happened at the start. And then I can see if I can do the qualifying replay. So replay. Let's hold on. So that's race. Yeah, okay. So this will be the race session, I think. But oh, that was a rough start. That was a difficult start for me. Right, Masterful. I'm not sure which car you are, but I'll take a look. Hold on a sec. I'll check some real quick. Alrighty. So, let's go to my camera angle, and we'll get an idea. So I decided, maybe not the smartest move, to turn on traction control to try to get settled. Okay, so car next to me, he totally jumped. And then, yeah. So guy behind me, he spun his wheels and got a better start, but he hit the car there and then hit me, and bam. Literally nothing I could do there. Literally nothing I could do. And just more mayhem behind us. But yeah, already damaged 3 out of 4 corners of the car. And then more contact there. Kind of a scary re-entry there, and I couldn't really do anything there. So you could see I was literally on the brakes before he jumps on it, and he slams on it, and I just couldn't do anything. So that hurt. And it was just all sorts of chaos. So I'm just curious. So, the battle here. Okay, so I'm side by side, and he doesn't turn in. I mean, I might have turned in a little early, but yeah, that's just like weird. So I'll take responsibility for that, but yeah, it's just like he didn't turn in at all. And then the last lap, you can just see me, or so last lap you see one guy pulling off because he's out of gas. And I'm just doing all I can. Just pushing. But my tires at this point were pretty shot. They were pretty shot, so I was doing what I could to try to catch him. And then just, you can see his front end has so much less damage than I do. Like, his rear end has about the same amount of damage, but my car's just beat up. So on the back straight, I just couldn't catch him with the slipstream, and he just had so much more going for him there. So here, I just push and try to see if I can get a nose in, and nope, he slams the door on me. And now it's the slipstream, and I'm just thinking, okay, I gotta at least try to send it once. But you can just see that gap, and it's not closing because I just don't have the front downforce. And here I push, and I'm just realizing, nope, I don't have anything for him. And I'm not going to dive bomb him. I'm going to try to at least race him at the end clean. And then there, try to swing in the corner, but he just guarded the inside too well, sliding out of the final corner and across the line. And all in all, we got 8th place, which could have been a lot worse. So I was most consistent in qualifying. Not bad. Best lap made by James Blint. Oh, you're not seeing this. My bad. So James Blint gets the win. Congratulations. Most consistent Andrei Kirilov. In qualifying, I got the most consistent, but that doesn't really matter much. So let's check something. So results. So those are practice sessions. Okay, weekend details. Or is that under media? Replays? Qualifying. There we go. That should be where we can see it. So, play replay. So this is where we should see the replay about that incident that Bernardo was asking about. So we can take a look at it. Because I'm kind of curious myself. Then after this, I'm calling it because it's freaking hot in here and I'm still not fully recovered from the flu. Oh, wait. That's the race. Cool. Oh, yeah, so... Or wait. Okay, qualifying. Here we go. Wrong session. All right, Bernardo. Yeah, I'm loading up the replay right now. I accidentally loaded up the wrong one, so here's the correct one, the qualifying session. Bernardo, I answered that. I answered McLaren F1. Such a gorgeous car. In the era where you still like got supercars / hypercar with stick shift and a clutch pedal, so that day and age. Unique seating position, so that's nice. All right, so here's qualifying session. So let's take a look. Okay, so it would be here, I think. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty telling. So he is all the way to the right, and he moves a good car length and a half into me. So that's pretty definitive. I mean, again, so I'm in the middle of the track. I am drifting a little to the left, but he moves a full car and a half. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty definitive that there's not something I could have really done there. I just got dumped. And then at full speed. Yeah, I'm calling that. It's pretty definitive that, yeah. Okay, dream car that I would buy and drive every day. That's tough. Maybe like BMW M3. BMW M3 is a great daily driver car. Like if you have the money, I bet, and also the cost to upkeep it. But yeah, or maybe like a used Ferrari or something. But yeah, guys, this was a fun event. This was fun. Let's take a look at the standings first, though, because I'm not guessing that I got great points day there. So, 8th place in the race, 6 incident points. Dang. So that drops me down 66 points. That is not going to look good in the standings. Not at all. So, yeah. Finished 8th in the race, but 11th in the standings. That is rough. That's rough, but hey, that is just the first week in this championship. Next week, we are going to be at Nürburgring. So Nürburgring GP circuit, that is going to be exciting. Laguna Seca, Donington Park, Barcelona, and Silverstone will wrap up the championship. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, putting up with recovering from sick Will, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you next week. For Sim Racing Paddock, I'm William Marsh, and you have a good one.